We are back. Fuel Up Podcast. What is going on, Joe?
What's up, Mass? Welcome back.
We are again in separate houses, but we are back. So as long as we're back and creating some content, that's all that matters. What episode is it? Did we say it? Or
No,
did
not
we
yet.
not
This
say
is
it?
episode 32, and actually episode 2 of the COVID pod that we addressed last episode.
Yeah. So last episode, what did we touch on? We touched on it was the car of the year, right? Basically from the motor trends, basically we said car of the year, but it's the driver's car of the year. So check that one out. That was episode 31. Pretty cool podcast. We went over the motor trend, the driver's cars of the year. We went over them, which ones we liked, which we didn't like, their stats and all that, so people could be up to date with all their supercars and hypercars. And this episode, we wanted to change it up a bit, interact more with you guys. So, Joe, why don't you let them know what's going down in this episode?
So, in the last week, I would say like 4 or 5 days on Instagram, we posted like a Q&A for you guys. So, basically, me and Matt came up with a bunch of questions that we would want to ask you guys, obviously car related. So, for example, let's say like, what would be your favorite food while driving? Questions like that. On our Instagram page. So we got quite a few responses. So this episode we're going to go over those responses and give you guys a little bit of a shout out on all the questions you guys gave to us. And so episode 32 is Instagram
and we're going to answer
Q&A.
these questions also, right?
We are going to answer these questions also.
Or we're not.
I have
okay.
my little notes here on the side.
Are you answering or no?
Yeah, we're answering.
Okay. So we jump right into it. The first question was, what is your favorite car? So I don't think it's a pretty straightforward question. What's your favorite car? So we got answers here. I'll go over them just because I have it right in front of me here. We have Kevin Maganiello, one of our cousins, my cousin. Basically with the rough CTR2. You know what that is, Joe, right?
Of course I know what that is.
You know.
I like that choice. I like that choice.
But let's give them a little explaining because I'm sure some people don't know what rough is and some people don't know what CTR2 is. So let's give them a little bit of the runaround.
So rough is the in-house. Well, not really in-house actually. They're kind of like a separate, like Brabus, I guess, for Mercedes.
Yep.
And they basically take Porsches. Well, actually, they create their own VINs, so they don't really take a Porsche. The thing is that I don't know about rough, but do they actually take the standard car and just change the body, or do they make a whole new body for it?
No. They take the Porsche. They buy it off Porsche and they do what they want.
They take the original one. Okay, so the CR2 would be the, if I'm not mistaken, it's the Carrera GT.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is it in green? The one I've seen, the one I
like
is green.
He didn't say. He just said rough CTR2.
Yeah. So
that's a cool car. So it's basically like a beefed up Porsche. Correct.
Yeah, like so they put it's the same engine, but they reinforce it. I think the CR2 has twin turbos on it. Still the V10 inside.
Jesus.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure it's that.
Yeah.
And the iconic color for that car is green with the gray magnesium wheels.
Yeah.
5-spoke with the center lock. Yeah.
Very good choice, Kevin.
Car's awesome.
Very good choice. We both we're all Porsche guys here. Then after we're gonna go to Steven. This is Steven 1 from the All Time Podcast. I'm almost like,
what's
which
up,
one
Steve?
is it? One or two. What's up, All Time Podcast guys? Check them out. We've done so many things with them. Check them out, All Time Podcast. Basically, he just said Range Rover, so I guess any Range Rover is good for Steve.
You can't go wrong with a Range Rover.
Well, he has a kid now. He's getting the family going.
He's a family man.
Classy.
I got you. He's a family man.
He wants to be a classy family man. He fits his guitars in the back, his amps, everything's good. So you could go with a little.
And you have a supercharged V8. You can't go wrong.
That's it. Good choice, Steve. Good choice. I didn't even expect him to, And then after we got Andy. So Andy, that was on the show, basically.
Shout out to Andy.
Salesman, the
car broker.
Broker, sorry. Yeah, so he was on our show not too long ago, guys. Check that episode out. Very interesting episode. Pure car guy, obviously. He chose E46 M3.
Why am I not surprised?
I knew it would be a BMW, but I thought it would be like an M5. Just because,
I was thinking the same thing. I'm sure he would have went to the M5.
But he has had an M3 E46 also, and he's still looking for 1.0s. So
he's looking for that gem.
And he's still pushing me towards getting that too now.
Yo, not bad of a summer car.
Very good summer car. A nice rear-wheel drive manual.
That or even like
NA.
an E92 wouldn't be that bad.
E92 is my baby. E92 is my baby. So shout out to Andy, guys. Check him out. E46 M3. Favorite car from Frank Sparapani. Basically our boy Frank, the gamer, Mr. On YouTube, Mr. C43.
Of course. He drives a C43.
He didn't choose Mercedes, but he chose Ferrari. I guess any Ferrari for Frank is good. You know him better than me, Joe, so maybe...
I know he's a real big fan of the F40s, so I'm sure he's thinking about the F40, or even like... I know he talks about a lot about F430s, 458s. Okay. He likes the older... Not the older, but older. Like mid-2000s. Like 06 to 012. Okay. He likes F40s too, I know that for a fact. But I know he likes like 2006, 7, 8, 9, like those years, like F430, 458s, 360 Modenas.
Well, the next guy slides in perfect with Frank. Shout out to Frank again, guys. Check him out on YouTube. If we post any clips, we'll put their in the comments below, and you'll be able to go to them if you have to check them out. So basically, Ferrari was Frank's, and the next one is Ferrari F50 from one of my friends, a listener. Sandro, SLD_C63. So he's one of you guys. He's with the C63 crew, but he has the old, the first gen C63s.
The pre-facelift?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one with the 6.29 liter. Can't go wrong with that car. Yeah. Can't go wrong with that car.
Yeah. But that's not what he chose. That's what he drives. He chose Ferrari F50.
Okay, not bad. I like that. I like
F50. That's why it linked up nice with Frank. Thank you. Sanj, everything. Thank you for listening. Thanks for everything. Very good choice. But good luck finding one. That's all I have to say. Try finding an F50. Then we go with our other cousin, Michael. He just wrote impossible.
Impossible.
He can't choose.
I know he likes Selena 7.
I know that Selena 7 is pure. It reminds me of him all the time. That car.
He had the poster in his room. I remember that. The silver one.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, exactly. The one in his room. Exactly.
Mike, I know it's a Celine. Yeah. I know.
And I know where he got that. He probably got that at the book fair, Pierre de Coubertin.
That I'm not sure.
Remember those book fairs that we used to get at the...
the Scholastic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and you could buy stuff like off the booklets and stuff. You could order it also.
Exactly, that's where he got that poster. I remember. I'll never forget. He came home. He was all happy.
You could buy posters on a school thing. It's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so thanks, Mike. Shout out to Mike, guys. Next person, Alex. So it's Brunette Alex. So it's one of our buddies, Alex Brunet. He chose 2021 Corvette Stingray. How did I know this was going to be one of somebody's choices?
Of course, you can't go wrong with a Corvette. C7,
you could go wrong with a Corvette.
Nah. C6, C706 with a supercharged manual. Can't go wrong.
I have like 15 screens in front of me, guys. Sorry, bear with me. I have 2 computer screens in front, a laptop screens behind me, a phone in my hand, the other phone recording. It's insane. If someone walk into this room, they think I'd be hacking. I don't know what. So
you're day trading on the stock market.
Yeah, maybe we could say that. So thank you, Alex. Thank you for your submission. Sick submission, honestly, especially 2021. Okay. And then we got Steve 2 for the last one for this question, and he wrote Hummer fully loaded red and red interior. He's obsessed with Hummers.
I assume he's talking about a H1. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. He's just obsessed with Hummers. Every time he comes on the show, he ends up talking about Hummers.
I got the chance to drive a H1, a black one, the Duramax inside. It's nice, but you can't drive this thing.
Wow.
It's huge.
It's a different car. Yeah, exactly.
It takes up the whole lane.
Wide. Yeah, for sure. But it's okay. No one's gonna come in your lane after.
No, never. People are gonna move the hell out of the way.
Exactly.
And then when you sit inside, the person next to you is like 2 feet away from you. Like crazy.
So, thank you guys for the answers on that one. We're gonna go to the next question. What was the next question? The next question was, who is your favorite podcaster? We didn't get many answers for this one, I guess, because people are not sure.
Let me make a quick assumption.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote Joe Rogan.
No,
What?
There's only look. All the other ones we have all answers. This is the only one we have 2 answers of each.
Okay, go.
Okay, and the 2 answers are Steve 1 said Steve 2, and Steve 2 said Steve 1 from the All Time Podcast.
Thanks for the answer, boys. Thank you.
Thanks for the answer. Us too. We love you guys, man. Keep up the great work, guys. Keep up the good work. So yeah. Now, what was the next question after that? It was, what was your favorite song while on a road trip? Now, that one, we had no answer to that one.
0?
So I want you to answer that one.
My favorite song on a road trip. Fuck, that's putting me on the spot.
You see, that's why it's pretty hard, that question. I wasn't sure if people were even going to answer.
Favorite song on the road trip would probably have to be... I don't know. Probably... I don't think I could pick a song, but it'd probably have to be like... artist.
What genre, let's say?
Yeah, hip-hop rap for sure.
Okay.
I would say like 50 Cent for sure. Like Patiently Waiting, like that type of Hustle's Ambition, like that type of that era.
Yeah.
Russ for sure, and MGK.
Okay. So
that would be like, if I had to create like an ideal playlist where I'm only stuck with like 3 artists, let's say, and like 10 songs maximum, it'd be from those 3 artists.
That's a cool way of looking at it.
You?
For me, it depends. I'm very moody on, like, I don't know, the weather, how I feel. I can go from, like, listening to rock the whole time, like classic rock, like Led Zeppelin, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Highway to Hell?
No, not even. I'm not a fan of AC/DC that much. Yeah, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, stuff, the classics, that sometimes that everyone just loves. The road trip songs, some of them too.
Yeah.
If not, obviously it would be hip hop. I don't listen to much else besides hip hop and rock. Blues also too, but I'll consider it like a rock.
Something with some bass.
I don't listen to like blues like old school blues from like the 50s that are just like one guy with a drummer and that's it. Like I listen to like John Mayer blues or Clapton blues, more recent style blues. So on the road, man, I don't know. Even I guess hip hop is my go-to because I know it's like the genre I know most about. But yeah, Russ is good on a long drive. I find because he has a lot of different styles. Like he'll have his club bangers, he'll have his love songs, he'll have his how do you say it? Like his gangster type, dark underground type songs.
Sings along as well. Sing-alongs.
Yeah, or I would go like you said, MGK, just because of him too. The same thing. He has rock songs. He's got
hip-hop,
hardcore hip-hop songs. He's got diss songs. He's got songs that are hip hop and rock mixed together. Then he has songs with DMX that are dark and shit. Like I love guys that are able to really expand their in their music and stuff. That's why. So when I drive, it's like whatever I feel. And sometimes we turn off the radio and you just listen to the engine too.
Especially when you have that beautiful 4-banger or that V6,
Yeah.
So, with a little custom exhaust on it, can't go wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Can't go wrong with the sound of an engine. So let's get to the next questions. This was a couple days later. Giovanni asked this question. It was favorite food for the road trip. For a road trip. Sorry, not for the road trip. So answer 1 from Paulo de Souza. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. He said chips, which I'm pretty sure everybody
can't go wrong with chips.
grabs a bag of chips and goes. We got Mr. Culinary.
Missionary.
What's happening, Culinary? Thank you for answering. We really appreciate it. He wrote paninis. I knew it. How did I know that he was writing paninis? I already knew. Paninis or pasta, one or the other.
Imagine eating a bowl of pasta, like a Tupperware of pasta while driving.
Knowing him, you tell him, okay, bring me a bowl of pasta for the road. He's gonna bring it, and you guys are gonna be eating it while driving. He kills me. Thank you, guys. Check him out, Culinary. For all cooking tips and all that other great stuff. A content creator with cooking based. Check him out. We got Frank again. Frank from YouTube. Tim Hortons iced cap and a double chocolate donut.
I like that combo.
I'm with him with the Tim Hortons iced cap. I think we're all with him.
The donut too. Yo, sometimes, man, a donut.
The donut, your fingers get sticky. You touch the steering wheel. No. I can't. I give a good answer. I'm the one right after. It's funny how we're next to each other because I give a good answer. I actually is the only one I think I wrote in. I wrote Rap le Travailleur from Tim Hortons.
Yeah, that's top. Especially in the morning, like an early road trip where you leave at 7:30. A
nice early drive. You get an ice cap with that on a summer day.
Yeah, 100%.
Your hands don't get dirty because it's in that plastic or whatever cardboard thing. It opens nice. It throws away nice. No one's dirty.
By the way, whoever doesn't know what a Rap Travailleur is, it's available at Tim Hortons. It's a wrap with an egg, so the same egg they use for like a Tim Matin, I guess, so like an egg muffin style egg. Cheese, bacon, sausage, hash brown.
And the pièce de résistance, the hash brown.
The hash brown inside. Wrapped in like a pita wrap or whatever. Yeah, chipotle sauce. It's true, I forgot about the chipotle sauce. Wrapped in a pita bread, whatever.
A wrap. It's a wrap.
Tortilla wrap. It's not really pita bread though.
Tortilla wrap. Tortilla wrap, you're right.
Pressed breakfast. Can't go wrong. You eat that at 7:30 in the morning, you're skipping lunch.
Yeah. You're good to go. You're good to go for the whole road trip. That's what me and Joe usually do. Meet at my house, go to Tim's, pick up a little something, and then meet everyone else.
Especially for car shows.
There's always an ice cap.
Yeah.
There's always an ice cap involved. Ice cap is a must.
I think Rap Travailleur is definitely my favorite food as well for a road trip. I have to say.
Me too. Thank you, Frank. That was a good one. We got Lonely Girl Productions. Basically, editing the lady. My God, I'm so sorry. I'm making you sound like an old lady. Bianca, who basically takes care of all our editing for our logo and all that stuff. She wrote like 3 answers one after another. I think she thought of one, got the next one, and got the next one after another. I was dying when I saw this. So the first answer she put was Doritos, which I am down anytime for Dorito chips.
I like Doritos.
Just that, once again, your steering wheel's going to be orange. So I buzz my face when I hear that stuff. Then she put M&M's. M&M's with the peanuts on the road. It's a must. It's a must. It's a must. You killed it. Killed it with the M&M's.
I like the M&M's.
And then this is, bro, I feel like this is me, you, and Kevin going to a dépanneur, okay? And then there's beef jerky.
Yeah, that's Kev.
Exactly.
I'm the M&M's.
Yeah, I know. That's it. You always get M&M's. I always come out with Doritos or M&M's. Same thing, too. And then Kev's also beef jerky. So those are 3 really good ones. Those are legit pretty good road trip because, you could save them for later, come back for them,
Close the bag. Diversity. Close the bag, put it in the glove box, and an hour you come back.
Thanks, Bianca. That was a good one. Then we got Dom the dancer, basically my buddy Dom, McDonald's. I was waiting for someone to say McDonald's. Impossible this was going to happen without McDonald's. Then
I'm more of a Harvey's guy. Or Wendy's.
More of not eating a burger while I'm driving.
If we're parked chilling in the parking lot, I could do a
Harvey's, it's true. If you're parked chilling, but that's not a drive though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Fair.
So, and then after there's my girlfriend with McDonald's. Obviously, Christina, you and your McDonald's. Dom and Christina always at McDonald's. Those two drive me nuts. So, thank you for all those answers. And the Tim Hortons. Everyone killed it with the Tim Hortons, even with the beef jerky and all that. That was some stuff you don't think of, eh?
Definitely cannot go wrong with the workers wrap. I think it's called in French, eh?
Yeah. In English.
In English, yeah. And McDonald's,
I think that's what I would go to. Yeah, that would be my answer. Like we skipped a couple, we didn't answer, but I think that would be my answer.
You know what's funny? Nobody wrote like carrots or vegetables or.
No one put
healthy
tomatoes,
options.
Doritos, beef jerky,
a nice vegetable salad. Nobody wrote anything of that. M&M's, chips, Tim Hortons, McDonald's.
That's because they're speaking the truth. There's no fakeness in our viewers. There's none of that. They speak the truth. Okay, so let's get to the next question. It is, what first mod would you do on your car, basically? So what was the first modification, if people didn't understand what mod meant, what was the first modification you do on your car when you buy a new car or get a project car? We're going to start with the first answer was Frank again, Frank Sparapani. Exhaust and air intake. Very good combo, I won't lie.
I like that.
Very good combo. Then I answered exhaust, because I think that's the first thing I do. I get my car and the next day I go see our buddies at Quality Muffler. Kevin said drop plus exhaust, you're flying.
I think everybody does exhaust.
Yeah, the drop is more later on because the drop is a bit more pricey. You know, you're scared you're going to blow some things. Montreal with the road, so you're never sure, but you always jump the gun anyways. But yeah, good one, Kev. My girlfriend, she's trying to be funny. She put carpets.
Yeah, you know what? You need those winter carpets.
Because that's the first thing she probably bought to her car. That's why.
You can't go wrong with Weathertex. Especially here, you need that shit.
Yeah. Exactly. So thank you for the answers on that one. Then we got a very controversial one. It's AMG versus M versus RS. So basically, Mercedes versus Audi versus BMW.
AMG. That's all I have to say.
AMG, obviously for Giovanni, right? So Giovanni's AMG. I honestly had stuck between M and RS. I wouldn't be able to choose whichever one. Honestly, whichever of the three, I'll be happy. But anyways. So Paulo de Souza, which is basically a Euro guy. I know he's a Euro guy because his brother is a pure Euro guy. His brother is the white Corrado in our neighborhood. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. The white Corrado parked in front of a... I'm not going to start saying it because then people are going to go to this guy's house.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah. So it's a beauty. So I know he's a Volks Audi guy. So he chose RS. Because it excites me more than women, he wrote.
Jesus.
Thank you, Paulo, for that one. Good choice, buddy. Good choice. Obviously, Frank.
You know what, though? The RS doesn't talk back, so...
No.
That's,
no. Yeah.
I can understand where he comes from.
Frank Sparapani said AMG because race car, obviously. Frank would have went AMG.
Frank.
Then we got...
I speak your language, buddy. I speak your language.
Yeah, you guys speak the language all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we got Chocolate Ada. I hope I'm saying that right. She said RS. She's an Audi girl. She has an S3. I see that here in her pictures and everything. Audi, way to go. Can't go wrong with that. Then we got Kevin again. He wrote M-Power because it's more innovative. Plus better driving experience, but AMG wins on the engine. Kev, I don't know about that one. You're my cousin and all, but I don't know about that one. You forgot about the RS, my friend. It's because you never driven an RS. That's worth it. That's why.
You have to try the RS7. I got to bring her to it.
We're going to have to talk. That's what it is. We're going to have to have a nice talk.
You know what? When I drove the RS7, it really opened my eyes to Audi performance.
You forgot I drove the RS7, then I got an S4, and then I got an S3.
I can understand why. The RS7 is really it's insane, nice. It's tempting.
I love that car. I can't wait to drive the new one. So the next one was just a vote. It wasn't really like a question that you had to answer. So we posted diesel or fuel. So if people don't understand, diesel gas or just regular gasoline. Joe, which one would you go on this one?
I would go gas. Reason being, it's more accessible.
Yeah, more versatile.
Okay. The cars that are diesel powered, I don't really like. Whatever. I don't freak out pickups and stuff. I like them. They're cool as hell. I drive one for sure. I love pickups.
There's some cool UROs, but they're not.
There is, but I would still go for its gas counterpart.
Yeah, exactly.
The only diesels I would get would be Hummer H1, F150, F250, F350s, Dodge Rams, jack them up, lift kits and stuff.
Yeah,
I would go gas
what it's made
for sure. Okay. I would go gas.
Okay.
Fuel.
Yeah, me too. I'd go gas too, for sure, just because of the, like you said, versatility. You won't have a diesel Audi R8, you know what I mean? You don't have a diesel LaFerrari. These cars are made to be with petrol.
In a pickup, I would never buy a gas engine. I would always buy diesel.
In a pickup,
even though
it's made for something else, right?
Whatever, You're
pulling, you need torque, you need gas mileage. It's made for that, So let's see here. We got Ant_CA. Anthony, sorry, I can't check the name right away or else it's going to erase everything. So I guess his name is Anthony_CA. Voted fuel. Paulo de Souza voted fuel again. I say I'll vote fuel. Simply_Steph voted fuel. Michael Petrillo voted fuel. Chrissy 12, my girlfriend, voted fuel. Culinary
Missionary voted fuel.
He voted fuel. Lonely Girl Productions She voted diesel. It shows. I know why she voted diesel, because she's the only one that's stuck in Europe right now. She's in Italy, so no wonder it must be.
They all
diesel
have diesel
everywhere.
there, I think. Yeah, it's all diesel. They don't do gas. Well, they do gas, but it's not worth it for them.
So she voted diesel. Kevin voted diesel. I don't know why. I think he's just acting stupid.
Being a troll, yeah.
Yeah. Andy voted fuel. And then one of our other listeners, Amir Z32, voted fuel. So mostly everyone fuel, and a couple people on
diesel.
Let's say Lonely Girl Productions is the only one on diesel because she's in Europe and she sees it probably left, right, and center.
Diesel power.
Then we had another question, another poll. Giovanni, this is one of Giovanni's. Maybach or Rolls Royce? I already know the answer to yours.
Mine is Maybach.
He's going to go with Maybach.
Sure. I love Maybach. I saw one today, actually, a brand new one.
And I'll go with Rolls Royce. I'm going to go with Rolls Royce. So, if you look at the votes, I didn't even realize it did this well. It shows you all the votes at the top. So, basically, 2 people voted Maybach.
Okay.
And 14 voted Rolls Royce.
Holy shit.
I didn't think that would have happened.
I really thought it was going to be neck and neck. I swear to God.
Me too. I thought Maybach, honestly, would take
voted
it just
Maybach?
because of the name. Let's see here. So Maybach. Oh, okay. Steven too.
He knows. Maybach
Steven
music.
Too with the Maybach. Yeah, that's why. Exactly. He loves Maybach music. You have to always associate it with music, eh? With
yeah, exactly.
So for sure it's because of that. And culinary.
He knows missionary. He's missionary in the back seat.
He likes the missionary in the thing. So then after, if we go with the Rolls Royce, I'll go through them really quick or else it's going to take too much time. We got Anthony_CA again with the Rolls Royce. Paulo de Souza. We got one big Mike G. So Mike G, we all know who he is. Thank you for voting. Vadim Fonta. So Font Avadim voted Rolls Royce. Mike Petrillo, Rolls Royce. Stephen D'Amico. So Steve, Rolls Royce. Chrissy, Rolls Royce. Lonely Girl Productions. Andy, Amir Z32. Kevin, Frank, my God, Sarah Pani. Oh man, it's good. It's hard saying all these Italian names one after another. Gianluca Sonessa, Rolls Royce. So those are all.
Gianluca voted Rolls Royce. I'm gonna give him shit tomorrow.
Isn't that the guy that works with you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he voted again.
This guy, he votes fucking Rolls Royce. I'm gonna give him shit tomorrow. But I can understand why people do Rolls Royce. Maybach looks a lot like an S-Class, which I get that part. Like if you look at a Rolls Royce, a Maybach versus an S-Class, obviously there's differences. Don't get me wrong. The Maybach is longer, the roof is a little bit different, the grille is bigger and stuff. But there's not that much of a difference. I feel like Rolls Royce has its own unique look.
Exactly.
You know.
I'll tell you why I went Rolls Royce, just because it's a different car. It looks different. Everything's handmade. Everything is, it's made for luxury. That's all they do. And it's
You'd be surprised, man. The Maybach is awesome.
I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I know that the Maybach is pristine. Just that Rolls Royce have been doing it forever, and that's all they've been doing, type of thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yo, you get a Maybach all black, black grille, black emblems, black wheels with brown interior.
Yeah, but you get a Phantom all black. If you get a Phantom all black, the same thing. You're driving it, you don't hear nothing. You could drive through a house, you won't hear anything.
I don't know. I love Maybach. It's in my heart.
No, Maybach is honestly. Give me either or. Give me just the door of one of them. I'll be happy.
Give me just a steering wheel to Maybach. I'm fine.
Just a steering wheel. I'm happy. Exactly. Okay, so we'll go to the next question. Next question. Was this actually a question? Yeah, this was a question. So, how many cars have you owned? Which one was your favorite vehicle? So, I'll make you answer this one first. We'll do you and me, and then after we'll.
I have owned since 2016. I have owned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. Since 2016. That's a lot. Yeah, I switched a lot. Yeah, right now I'm on my fifth car. Yeah. I like to switch. I want to drive.
But you're in the business, right? You see the cars come and go.
My goal.
What's beautiful about that?
Every time I switch cars, my parents, my friends always tell me, like, "Oh, why you switch cars so many times?" Whatever. I'm like, my goal at the end of like my life or whatever is to drive every single car possible. I want to try everything, and I'm fortunate enough that my job allows me to drive, obviously Mercedes, but I also get to drive other brands and other company cars.
Well, you get to see people bringing in their cars.
Yeah, that's it, right? Like Audis, Ferraris, whatever it is, I get to drive them. It's honestly, I want to try everything. I want to own as many cars as possible, right? And my fifth one right now, it's a special one to me. I'm not gonna lie.
I wonder why.
I love it.
I wonder why.
Nobody knows that I have this car yet on this podcast, eh?
I wonder why.
Nobody knows yet.
You might have drove one before. They gave him a little itch.
Well, no, this one is... That's supercharged V6. That's the only hint I'm giving.
Sir.
Supercharged
yes,
V6.
Sir. I love that car. I love that car.
And by the way, driving the RS7 made me also go towards this. That's all I'm going to say. V6 supercharged and correlation to RS7. That's all I'm saying. You can kind of put the two and two together and know what I'm driving.
For sure. That's your favorite car right now?
Look, the GTI is actually. I
was going to say the GTI is your favorite.
The GTI is my favorite car that I've, because I worked hard for that car. It was my first car that I bought. Like I ordered it, and like it was my the car that I really wanted to. It was brand new. I modified it the way I want. I got the color I wanted, the options. I did the whole spiel to it. Lowered it, wheels, exhaust, downpipes, whatever I
Pretty
did
fast
to it.
too.
Yeah, for 230 horsepower, it ripped.
It was a fun car.
That's still to this day like my favorite like car that I've owned driver wise. Like I love
driving
that car.
To drive
yeah,
too.
it's amazing car to drive.
But
the one I have now, it's power wise, it's pretty insane. Yeah, pretty insane. And I like the fact that it's a bigger engine. Yeah, it's different.
And it'll feel different, right? It's a bigger car too.
The torque.
The Golf has that little nimbleness to it.
Yeah, it does.
You know,
this car feels more boaty. This car feels more
when you drive. When let's say whenever you get rid of this one and get another car. Let's say you go back to a Golf or something like that, you're gonna see it right away. Or like a smaller based car, like when I went to like the S3, I felt it right away. The nimbleness is something that you feel.
I really want to do the Golf R again. I want to try the Golf R.
Golf R is a cool option. Just
like my next winter beater, I'm down to be a Golf R.
These things are just, the prices are ridiculous. They don't go down. You just gotta find someone that has to get rid of it or something.
You gotta find one with like 100,000 kilometers on it. Yeah. For a fair price, that we're talking to cost.
They're not that great at 100,000 kilometers. That's the problem.
They're worn down.
Not worn down. It's just that things start to go. Normal wear and tear things start to go. It's not even that the car's not reliable.
Suspensions have to be changed. Bushings have to be changed. The turbo. Turbo. I think they'll last pretty well. Honestly, the car has been out since 2016. We don't know yet, so.
It's true.
I don't think there's many Golf Rs that have reached 100,000 kilometers yet.
Turbos are like 200k and shit like that.
I've heard of like wastegates getting stuck early, but.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
It's like that for anything.
Those are on the older turbo engines. So for me, how many did I have? I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5. 6. I had 6. I forgot about that. Yeah, I had 6. So my favorite out of them all is my S4. 100%. Nothing can compare to that S4. I had every single option on it. It was just the perfect car. Fell into my laps, perfect timing. Everything was just perfect on it. It was just a cool car, man. I had everything that I wanted on that car. And like you said, the power is ridiculous, especially with that sport electronic diff. That car was nice. With the manual transmission. I loved that car, man. That car was sick. The other cars that I had were the bit that I liked in style was BMW, the 328 there that I had, the two-door, the E92. That one was a cool, stylish looking car. My S3 obviously pocket rocket, but it's a different feel. The S4 I liked it better all around. My Mustang, my 89 Mustang, but that again is it's not a car I would drive every day. You can't drive that car every day. It's either you're gonna get, I don't know, a disease from the exhaust, smelling the straight pipes all day, or just your back hurting after 3 hours of driving with those old suspension, old seats. You know, it's not the same. It's a cool car to drive, you know, like on the weekends, you know, here and there, but to drive it all the time, I don't think I'd be able to drive it all the time. So my favorite car, I think, would be my Audi S4. It was all around my favorite car for everything. In the winter, in the summer, in a track, off a track, parking, anything. I liked it. Maintenance, I had nothing to do on it, honestly. Very good car.
I can understand why.
yeah, exactly.
Hint.
So basically, who else answered this? Okay, so Paulo de Souza answered this again. He said 2 cars, but his favorite car was a 1997 Honda Prelude, his first toy and the most reliable. 100%.
I like Preludes. Those are cool cars.
My first car was an Accord, and man, those cars, they don't break, man. 92 Accord, didn't break, nothing. Had so much fun with that car. Great car. Great first car, honestly, especially for reliability and stuff. Very good car. Then another person with the Honda So there's Lonely Girl Productions said my Midori Green Honda Civic.
Is that what she has now, I assume?
Well, not in Italy. I'm sure she doesn't have it in Italy, but I don't know if she still has it. But that was her favorite car. Then Kevin wrote CCM Trailblazer. I don't know why. Frank Sparpani, he goes, owned and still have all three. I don't know he still has all these cars. He has a 1990 Civic.
Yeah, Civic, the Cobalt SS, I assume he put.
Yeah, and
then he put the C43. Yo, this Cobalt SS is
he wrote Civic won't die.
Freaking clean.
Oh,
Yo, the Civic's not gonna.
Are they modified?
The Cobalt is 100% stock.
Oh yeah.
Yo, clean. It doesn't even have a scratch in the thing has like 12,000 kilometers on it.
And what's the reason why he bought it and not didn't drive it?
That was his first car he bought. From what I understand, the first car he bought, and he loves the car, and he's like, he doesn't drive it. It's thick. It's the turbocharged version. Yeah, it's like his first car he bought. It's black. Yo, it's clean. Okay. Clean.
Well, yeah,
it has the boost gauge on it and shit. It's sick. Cool car. Nice. Oh, it's freaking fast, I think,
eh? Okay. Yeah, they're pretty fast. I was looking at it when I was buying my first car. It was one of the options.
Yo, they ripped those things. But I was telling him you should have got a supercharged version.
Yeah, but that's what I was just about to say that. I was looking at the supercharged.
He's like, nah, I need the turbo, I said, okay. He's like, I needed the turbo one. I'm like, all right.
So, thank you for answering those ones, guys. Then the last question we had, craziest thing you've done in your car. So, one, Paulo de Souza, he plays professional hockey. He's in the juniors. So he wrote, fit 9 drunk teammates in a 2005 Volkswagen Passat. 9.
Hit 9?
Fit 9.
Oh, fit 9.
Fit 9 drunk teammates in a 2005 Volkswagen Passat.
Yo, that's a big ass car.
But 9 people, and they're hockey players, so I'm pretty sure they're not small either.
Jesus Christ, 9 people, holy shit.
Frank Sparapani wrote, got it on with the emoji with the sunglasses. And Kevin wrote gangbang. So thank you, Kevin. Thanks, Kevin, for all the stupid ass answers beside your Porsche.
Give the troll.
That's why I love
you. Yeah, we love you.
That's why we love you. So yeah, that's basically all the questions, right? Yeah, that was all the questions for this segment of Q&A with the Fuel Up Boys. Thank you guys, honestly, for answering all the questions. We appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to do this episode if you guys didn't answer any questions. So thank you very much. Joe, was anything that you wanted to go over or anything like that? Oh yeah, guys, we got a new logo. We're basically from Lonely Girl Productions. Check her out. If you guys need any logos done, any photography, any filming, anything like that, she does it all. She's really great to work with, very easygoing, and she doesn't sleep. She answers me in like the middle of the night, and she's still working. I freak out. Ask her how many times I texted her go to bed, just because she was texting me and she's working in a different country and this and that. So like the time difference, and I freak out. But thank you, Bianca, for that. For our logo, we really like it. I think everybody. We actually had a vote on that. Everybody liked.
Everybody seemed to like it better than
seemed to like it.
Better than one I created at the beginning.
Yeah, well, that was kind of whack. No, it was a good.
I
like
my Photoshop skills suck. No, they're alright.
Yeah, but you're not a professional. Yeah, that's not what you do. So let the professionals do what they gotta do. I like it.
She's
super nice
job.
With the little lemon. I like the little lemon in our podcast thing. So thank you for that.
It's a little symbolic.
Yeah, if you guys watch, you guys understand what the little lemon is, so we're just gonna keep it at that. What else? We have a giveaway coming up. We're not gonna get into the details. We got some sponsorship going on. I'm not gonna say anything. We got like a little answer today. I'm not gonna say anything till I get the stuff in my hands, just because I'm always like that. I've always been like that. So once we get all the stuff in our hands, I'll do a little unboxing video, no, Joe, or a little something on Instagram to show them what they can win.
Yeah. So
and then after.
We got the sponsor from I'm not gonna say who, but like a car company that is sending us stuff to give back to you guys. To give away back to you guys.
It's not Liquimolli. If you guys are thinking it's Liquimolli again, we will probably be doing something with Liquimolli. Everybody wants oil now. We'll probably be doing something maybe in the summer. We'll see with Jason if we could set something up. If not, we'll even get you guys the oil just to give back a bit to our people. Yeah, and basically we would just throw in a T-shirt or two, depending on the winner and if he's alone or she's alone or he has a girlfriend or what. Maybe we'll give 2 T-shirts. We'll see. So yeah, just keep your eyes out for that giveaway. I know I said it last week, but it was just we were confirming this week with the sponsors and who to get because we didn't want to make it such a big giveaway, like a huge one or like something big that's like valuable of like $500 or something like that, like last time. We wanted to just keep it more. It was more of our 500 follower thank you giveaway. So it's just a little thing that we want to give back as a little bit that we can. And then in the summer, hopefully, if this COVID is over and stuff like that, we'll be able to go to shows again because we missed all that last year. And maybe we'll be able to do a lot more giveaways. Maybe do giveaways at the shows. We'll see. We're all in the works. It's just that we can't confirm anything just because of this shitty situation, right, Joe?
Yeah. So hopefully in the next couple of months we'll get back to doing the one-on-one. Well, hopefully like next month we could get back to doing at least the
ASAP,
me and you.
ASAP.
Yeah.
I need to have some
the one-on-one
people in here
with guests in person.
I miss having guests.
Also, I wanted to say something really quick. If any car-related companies, I don't know, like if you have a shop or something and you want us to shout you out on the podcast or make a post about you or whatever it is, like you don't have to give us any stuff to give away or whatever. We could always make a video for you shouting you out or I don't know, meet you guys in person at the shop or do something like a collaboration together. Whatever it is, you as a guest, we go there, show your shop around, like whatever it is, like whatever we could do to create content for you guys or obviously help us create content for ourselves as well. But we're down for anything as long as you have something car related, like a shop or whatever car dealership, whatever it is.
To do things like that, like with our guests, we'll have basically whoever we feel fits right and whoever we feel we can have a good conversation with. But for something like this, we'd want to keep it on the automotive side, just so we could show and push the automotive side of where we live, and also the guests, we're fine to have different people here and there, but we are a car automotive podcast, so, we want to always keep it to, like, the roots. So basically, like Joe said, hit us up if you are a garage or anything to do, a pro shop, a performance shop, whatever it is, a wrap shop, anything, honestly. If you want to be heard or if you want to be seen, let us know. And even if we can get you on the podcast, if you want to be on the podcast, even better. Honestly, we have our guests waiting. They're all asking me. I was on the phone actually with Nick Messina, him too. We were Mr. Siciliani Montreal. We were talking about it. We have so many people that are waiting to come on and that we want to have on. It's just that, unfortunately, with the laws right now, we just can't. So as soon as we can, guys, don't worry. You're going to see that video up. You're going to see something on Instagram. So keep your eyes open on Instagram, guys. Always follow us, like, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Please, it helps us so much. The likes, the comments, the follows. Thank you for the 500 followers. Now the next one is 1,000, and we have to keep on going, guys. That's all I want to say. Thank you very much for all the people who answered. Thank you for everything, guys. We appreciate it all the time. I'll let Joe take it away, and guys, we're gonna speak probably next week. Yeah, next week. Yeah.
You guys follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, The Fuel Up Podcast. All episodes are on YouTube as well as Spotify, Apple Podcasts for the audio versions. Episode 32. I'm Gio. That's Mas.
I'm Mas.
And peace to the next one.
Peace out. Guys, we'll see you on the next one.